right, so real quick, this video is not going to be too long. This is kind of like a continuation of what I started last night. If you missed that video, you can go ahead and check it out. But it has, again, it has a lot to do with transmuting your natural sexual energy. I have a quote here that I'm going to get into real quick. And then I probably would do like a full, like, blown video later on explaining more about it. And this video is really for the guys who, again, they feel like they're not really getting the female attraction. They feel like, oh man, like I'm just doing this shit for no reason. I feel like I'm just putting myself through quote unquote torture or whatever. Like, bro, there's so many things that are actually happening while you are retaining your energy. You just have to realize that, bro. You have to realize that, and you have to do the research and then connect the dots, bro. See, even if somebody puts out some information on the internet, you could see if it's real or not, validate it, see if it's like, okay, am I experiencing this or am I feeling this once I'm holding on to my energy? The thing about it is that most guys can do what I'm about to read when you're at least 7 days in on your retention journey. Don't worry about it if you're not 7 days in. Just get on the ball now. I'm telling you, you're gonna be you will literally become way more attractive in your energy, and women will definitely notice that. I have to remind y'all of that. So that way, while you're on your monk mode version, you're not discouraged or anything. Because sometimes guys get lonely, they get discouraged. They be like, damn, where are all the hoes at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or where all the like high vibrational women at? So real quick, I'm gonna get into this this quote. The transmutation of sex energy calls for exercise of willpower, to be sure, but the reward is worth the effort. The desire of sexual expression is inborn and natural. The desire cannot and should not be submerged or eliminated. So again, while you're on this retention journey, my guy, like, it's not a matter of ignoring the I would say the urges, or ignoring your natural, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a guy, you feel me? Your libido is up and shit. Like, you ready to, you know what I'm saying? Your soldiers are marching, you saluting every morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a guy. It's a natural sexual, it's a natural desire that most humans have. But let me reread one of the sentences. The desire of sexual expression is inborn and natural. The desire cannot and should not be submerged or eliminated, but it should be given an outlet through forms of expression which enrich the body, the mind, and the spirit of man. So again, if you're on monk mode and you are utilizing the sexual energy, bro, utilize it through your mind. You will actually, when I say you have access to infinite intelligence, like, you literally do have that, bro. You have that. There's a lot of information that you know that I don't know. And I know since you've been on your retention journey, bro, there's probably some shit that you experienced that I haven't experienced. You feel me? This is deep. When you're going within, you're tapping into your original self. You're tapping into the God mode. So that way, your energy will never be played with. Okay, I was gonna start this video off talking about like how you should not get played, like, you know, stay aware. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes people will see what you're doing, as far as like, even if they don't know that you're on retention or you're trying to transmit your sexual energy, and they just gravitate to you, and they're just gonna keep wanting to be around you, or wanting to, because sometimes they won't even say nothing, but they'll just be plotting. This is why you have to protect your energy at all times and be aware. Just be aware as to why some people are in your life. But again, going back to the quote, I'm gonna reread this last part. The desire cannot and should not be submerged or eliminated, but it should be given an outlet through forms of expression which enrich the body, the mind, and the spirit of man. So again, even if it's a matter of you working out, you doing something active in the community, you know, like going to the city hall, like, believe it or not, bro, like, niggas be like, man, I ain't nothing to do with my city, or how can I, like, you know what I'm saying, get my connections. City Hall, bro. You go. I went out there. I went to this local City Hall out here, and I got a lot of information, bro. Just off of the fact that I'm like, you know what, I'm trying to do something for my community type shit, and I'm already trying to give back, and I haven't even been living that long in this city, but it's like you do certain things outside. You do a lot of things outside of sex, right? Once you transmute that creative energy and it goes into your career, it goes into your work habit, it goes into your eating habits, it goes into your thinking habits, it goes into your vibrations when the hell is that noise? It goes into your vibrations when you are eventually, talking to a female. This is why they are attracted to you. Again, I'm not making this shit up. It's just, this is a lot of why most women are attracted to guys, is a lot of unseen things, bro. It don't really have nothing to do, even though, like, again, a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women are very materialistic. It really, materials can only get you so far. But when you have that life force energy in you, where it's just like you are that guy, you are the main event, like you are the show, like the vibe doesn't get nowhere without you type shit. This is why when you walk into a room, people feel your presence out the gate. You're coming on God mode. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you're stepping in God, like you're stepping how you need to step. And again, this is why most people will feel your energy, bro. So again, find different outlets to use your sexual energy besides actually having sex. Because when it is time to have sex, bro, it's gonna be there's a way how you can upgrade your mental to a level of genius while utilizing your sexual energy with your partner. Okay, let me see. I got like a few more quotes that I'm gonna get into, and then I'm gonna end the video for today. Um, okay, this is one last thing, and this video is also for, again, the guys that think that I might be, that I'm probably going crazy, and it's just like, oh, don't ever have sex again. Da, da, da. No, I would say don't ever have sex again if it's, first of all, trash. You're wasting your time. If it's frivolous, if you not, if there's no true thought behind it, then yeah, bro. Because again, it's like you don't notice it at the time, but you're either picking up on either her baggage or you're letting off baggage. Again, men do this shit all the time too, man. This is why we have to do shadow work. It's very important that you know yourself, know that your finances are aligned, because all this shit that you're thinking about, man, I gotta get money, man, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, and you still trying to smash, you're giving off that type of energy and that vibration. Now she's gonna take up on that energy, and you may never know, bro. This is why I say it's very important to work on yourself, get your finances right. If your finances not right, bro, your heart gonna get broken. Okay, the matrix will break your heart because you don't want to get your finances right. Okay, there's been a lot of relationships that I had in the past where just because we weren't financially stable, it wasn't even realistic for us to, like, what I'm saying, do anything. So even when we did try to link and we try to have sex and shit like that, after the fact, once we went our separate ways, it got worse and worse. Like I was just like on some fiend type shit, but it wasn't healthy. I'm thinking like, man, I need this girl, da da da, but my life is in shambles. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Scientific research has disclosed these significant facts. The men of greatest achievement are men with highly developed sex natures, men who have learned the art of sex transmutation, the men who have accumulated great fortunes and achieved outstanding recognition in literature, art, industry, architecture, and the professions were motivated by the influence of a woman. So this is why it's important to do the shadow work. And once you do the shadow work, you're going to have the vision. You understand what type of women that you are attracting, what type of women that you do want, what type of women that you don't want. Because we can be out here and saying, you know what, I'm going to be single and I'm gonna have a roster, I'm gonna have all these females and shit. But it truly, in every man's heart, we know at some point in time, we have to utilize and work with the feminine energy. We have to utilize and work with their ass. Okay? Like, some guys will be like, oh, you're gonna get pussy whipped or da 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 da. Nope. Nope. Because we're not lower by we're not governed by our lower nature. Guys who are governed by their lower nature will always be pussy whipped. You see what I'm saying? But like, this is the importance of a woman. Y'all niggas be thinking like, oh, fuck women. Nah, I'm not saying fuck them at all. Well, yeah, I'm saying figuratively, yes, I am saying. But you have to do it the right way. You have to find the right person. And you gotta make sure, because this is deep. You gotta make sure you're equally yoked. The emotion of sex is an irresistible force against which there can be no such opposition as immovable body. When driven by this emotion, men become gifted with a superpower of action. Understand this truth, and you will catch the significance of the statement that sex transmutation will lift one to the status of a genius. The emotion of sex contains the secret of creative ability. So pretty much everything that's you think about, like, oh shit, man, that was very creative. Da, da, da. That was like the base of a creative idea is found in your sacral chakra, which is where you can utilize your sexual energy. That's where your sexual energy pretty much is at, between your sacral and your root chakra. So again, a lot of these people that you see online or whatnot, at some point in time, they had to take a break from having sex, bro. They had to take a break. They had to take a break, and they had to use that same energy and find a different outlet. You know what I'm saying? One of my outlets, of course, is YouTube. And then also, man, I got a bunch of outlets, okay? You feel me? I think I got too much outlets. That's why I'm like pacing myself, you see what I'm saying? But yeah though, bro. Like, understand, like, this is a huge thing that you're taking on when it comes to you wanting to master oneself and master, you feel me, just the shadow work. Once you start to understand why people are in your life, and you understand the purpose, like, you'll either deal with them or you're not going to waste your time and you're going to move on because you know better. You know what I'm saying? And then when you meet the woman that you need to meet, like, I'm telling you, it's going to be a beautiful experience. But always stay aware. Keep in mind that, again, not a lot of guys are actually doing this or know about this information for some reason. I don't know why. How I'm finding out all this information, and most people, they still don't know about, transmuting your natural sexual energy and just not just using it only in sex. I know for a fact with me, out the gate, the thing that I noticed the most is my confidence level. My confidence level when I speak. And usually when you're just out in public or you're in a social setting and people are just talking and whatnot, and sometimes they become like anxious and they be like, damn, I don't want to say something and this is the wrong thing to say, or like, I don't know if this is funny. When you're like a person who's usually second guessing themselves, they may not have a lot of confidence within themselves. Bro, you can be at the level where, and I said this in my video 2 days ago or 3 days ago, you can be at the level where you're vibing and you actually trust yourself. You actually trust your mind. So like when you abruptly want to just say something and it's out of like thin air, out of nowhere, it's gonna come off as prolific. It's almost like people are gonna stop and want to listen to what you gotta say. Because you have enough faith in yourself. You have enough faith in your creative energy to always know what to say. So the immediate things that I saw, I just started speaking like I own this shit. Like, for real. And I would get into a conversation and I'll walk away and be like, damn, that was me. Like, to this day, sometimes I'll be having moments, I'll be like, damn, that was me. I can't believe I was saying that, or I can't believe I said it like that. But that's just me tapping into my God life force energy, which is the access to get to that life force energy, of course, is utilizing your sexual energy the right way. Once you utilize it the right way, You don't got to worry about nothing, bro. But like, I got some more quotes that I'm definitely going to get into later on. But make sure you drink your water today. Finish mine. Got another bottle. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr. And I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going thin, and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Peace.